Excuse me. We're live from the Barclays Center. Dominic Breazeale is now the WBC Mandatory for Deontay Wilder. Now, well, the winner of Wilder versus Tavern, which hasn't happened yet. I'm here at the fight. Right now, it's the second fight on. Well, it's the main fight on the card. The Breazeale versus Molina fight wasn't televised. However, we were able to watch it on the arena feed. I don't know why they didn't televise the fight, especially since the fight had meant so much. But anyway, I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. So today we're doing live coverage from the Barclays Center where Dominic Breazeale beat Eric Molina in it was nasty, man. It was a nasty ass fight, you know, and it wasn't pleasing to the eye. And Dominic Breazeale stopped Eric Molina in the in the 8th round. Correction. Now, many are wondering, how is this the WBC Mandatory, and what's going on with Dillian Whyte? Well, let me try to explain it to you the best way I can. Deontay Wilder was supposed to fight Luis Ortiz for the WBC Championship. Breazeale was supposed to fight Dominic Breazeale for the WBC Interim. And Dillian Whyte would have likely been ordered to fight Eric Molina or whoever for the WBC Mandatory. Well, since Dominic Breazeale had already signed a contract, you know, to fight Breazeale for that WBC Interim, which is basically the championship, the WBC just couldn't dick him over. You see what I'm saying? They couldn't just dick him over. Now, a lot of people would have still been pissed if Stavern versus Breazeale would have went through for the WBC Interim anyway. But here's the thing. I got a chance to talk to the WBC president a couple of days ago. Now, even though he kind of curved my question, I was trying to ask him, well, where does that leave Dillian Whyte? Because Dillian Whyte is not going to be mandatory anytime soon. Because now Dominic Breazeale has to get his shot sometime in the next, you know, year. Now, for Dillian Whyte, his best bet is to try to fight Dominic Breazeale, you know, and maybe the WBC would make him WBC Interim if Deontay Wilder decides to buy him out for whoever Deontay Wilder, or pay step aside for whoever Deontay Wilder is going to fight next. It's a complex situation, and I am tired. And even though I'm here at the event, we did try to get to talk to Dominic Breazeale. Maybe we will get to talk to him at the post-fight press conference. I'm here literally at the event. It's just that I'm way in the back. You know, I don't like sitting out there and all that kind of stuff, long story short. But you know, many are frustrated and they're like, wait a minute, so you mean to tell me, you know, Wilder, this is what people are saying. And I noticed when I was doing my live stream last night, people are saying shit like, so now Wilder's going to have a whole nother year of fighting bums. Now, I don't call fighters bums. I don't think that Dominic Breazeale is a bum. I don't think that Eric Molina is a bum. Do I think that they're very good? Hell no. You know, do I think that these guys deserve a title shot or to be mandatory? Hell no. Do I think that Breazeale deserves to be mandatory? Hell no. However, understand that I understand the politics behind it, and people are crying corruption when it's not corruption. It's just simply rules. It's just that the rules are fucked up. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm disappointed because with what this fight means, you would think that Showtime would televise this fight. But then again, nobody wants to see this fight. And truth be told, why would they televise this fight when, you know, they had, you know, I thought that maybe they can televise the fight on the like page, maybe. You know, could they have put the fight on the like page? You know, or something. How hard is it to put a fight on a like page? I don't understand it. You know, but whatever the case may be, you didn't want to see the fight. It was a nasty fight. Dominic Breazeale controlled the fight throughout. Eric Molina was doing some old kind of shoulder roll shit. And then by the 8th round, he was just falling all over the place. Whatever the case may be, I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. All the links to my social media right down below in the description box. And we're going to be doing more in-depth videos tomorrow after I get, you know, home, because obviously here at the arena, I can't go into detail like I like because I have to keep circling around, you know, getting interviews and stuff. Please subscribe. All the links to my social media are right down below in the description box. And if you want to see some brief highlights of the fight, you have to go to my Instagram at TST Controversy or FightView360. You know, just go right down to the description box. The link is right there. Please subscribe.